Guys, today is actually a pretty good day. I'm not gonna lie. According to Charlie Intel, Activision is filing a lawsuit against the cheat companies who are producing all these cheats for so many people at such a low price. So, mass amounts of people are going to swarm in, purchase these things since they're so easy to use, and they're going to try to ruin everybody's experience in-game. Now, Activision has tried to solve the cheating issue in Call of Duty Modern Warfare multiple times. They've put out multiple statements from Infinity Ward, at least personally, that they're working very hard on the cheating situation. But let's be honest here, it hasn't been resolved whatsoever. Constantly I see cheaters all across Warzone, which is understandable because it is a massive free-to-play battle royale video game that's topping the charts of Twitch and getting millions of views on YouTube. So clearly, if something's free-to-play and is getting that much recognition, there's going to be tons of people who are going to want to play it, and tons of bad players who are going to want to be good, so they're going to try to cheat so they can enjoy their experience while playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone. But not just in Warzone, though. Multiplayer as well. Call of Duty Modern Warfare is completely littered from the free game mode all the way to the paid $60 version of their game. Just nothing but cheaters. You'll see them in Search and Destroy. You'll see them in Ground War. You'll see them in just regular domination. You will see cheaters in almost every experience that you possibly have in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And like I said, they've tried to handle this situation. I guess I should say they at least tried. But it doesn't seem like what they're doing is good enough because they're constantly popping up everywhere. To be completely honest with you, I don't really understand, because you would think that a company that's making this much money would be able to at least purchase better anti-cheat software. Like, for example, a game like Valorant. I've heard behind the scenes that it's not really that amazing of a cheat software because it gets really personal into your hardware and it can pretty much see almost everything that's in your computer. But at the same time, there's no going around it, which leads to absolutely basically no cheaters. Maybe one cheater in the months that I've put into this video game, and I've been practically playing it every single day. It's a very rare occasions. The anti-cheat for that game is phenomenal. And it's a popular game as well. It's not like it's bad. I mean, you have top streamers like Shroud streaming this game with hundreds of thousands of views, so it's obviously an audience out there for the game, which attracts cheaters. But it just proves that in this video game, it's a much better cheat system than compared to Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And also in Modern Warfare, innocent people are getting banned all the time in replace of the cheaters. All the time. I've seen hundreds of different names and different people going through the same exact issues of being banned for absolutely no reason. Their name was perfectly fine. It wasn't against any guidelines. They didn't say anything racist in chat or anything. They literally got banned for being accused of hacking, and they aren't able to get their accounts back. Some might have been able to squeeze them back, but I've seen a lot of people who just have to take the L and completely either purchase a brand new game or move on. I don't even know if someone can purchase a brand new game. I'm pretty sure if they do a permaban, they can even do an IP ban. They could do a lot of bad things for people who are considered cheating, which is very bad if you're an innocent player and you get accused of that, because it's not much you can do to get out of it. It's a very rough situation going on with Call of Duty Modern Warfare. But finally, Activision is stepping in. And only because it's costing them money, in my personal opinion. Let's be honest here. I don't think Activision is suing the cheat companies because of the fact that they want to clean up the servers for Warzone or multiplayer. I really don't think they care about the players that much. That's more of a developer thing. Developers are usually the people who are, go on social media and they try to interact with their community and stuff like that. Even though the developers this year have been very rough with the community, regardless, they still do what they want to do with communicating with the actual community they have. But Activision, you don't communicate with them. They do everything for business moves to make cash. And obviously, cheats are putting a dent in their income, because obviously, if people are going to keep running into cheaters, it's going to ruin their experience, which means that they're not going to play that game anymore, which means no more in-game purchases, no chance of them buying the full game of 6v6. They're just out of luck, and you have to understand a lot of Activision's payments right now are through the free-to-play Warzone. A lot of people are purchasing the full game because they enjoy Warzone, but if they don't like the free-to-play game, and if they get into a bunch of lobbies with hackers in the free-to-play game, they're never going to make that initial purchase. And they're never going to go to the store, they're never going to buy different skins in the store for their weapons and stuff like that. They're not going to do anything. They're just going to leave the game. Not a penny was spent inside of it, which is, in Activision's eyes, a complete waste of time. So because their pockets are finally starting to hurt a little bit, they are taking action. Now for us, I'm not mad that it's all about the money for them. I could care less. At the end of the day, this is still a win for the community, because a lawsuit against the actual manufacturer of these cheats is a lot better than having to try to pluck and pick all these individuals who purchase the cheats and they go off and they're all scattered around in this video game and you have to pinpoint all of them. No, you start at the source and everything trickles away from there, and that's what they're doing here. Now, I don't know if this happened in Fortnite as well. I heard from Jack Frags, who is a very popular Battlefield YouTuber, that it was a similar situation in Fortnite where it was tons of cheaters, but they started doing the same thing. They started suing the major companies who are running these cheats, and they started seeing improvement in their servers. So hopefully, if this is true, this will lead to very positive things when it comes to Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and I'm almost positive that Activision isn't going to stop just here. They're probably going to end up suing every single possible cheating company out there, which is good. Get them to be bankrupt. Get them out of business. These people are millionaires. Let's be honest here. They're selling cheats like they're nothing at such low prices. You can get hundreds of thousands of people to purchase it for $5 a cheat, and you'll make bank off of making cheat software. So these people are driving around in Lambos and Ferraris. They're living life off of ruining others' experiences. So please, Activision, go ahead. Sue as many of these companies as you want. I do not mind whatsoever. I know, like I said, I know your intentions aren't for the community, but for us, it only gets better and better. With every company that gets put out of business that makes cheats, it will only become better for the overall community when it comes to video gaming. Less cheaters, less toxic lobbies, more fun. But even though all of this is amazing news, I still think that anti-cheat is needed for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. They need to upgrade. You know, even though going for the head of all these cheats is a brilliant idea, and yes, it will work very effectively, at the end of the day, a good cheat system should completely stop people from getting in regardless, and they won't even have to go through these extra steps. Like I said, the only reason Activision is doing this is because it's hurting their money. Who cares about the community? You know, if the cheaters weren't going to affect, you know, anybody's cash, if, you know, people weren't going to stop playing the game because they're getting killed by cheaters, and they would just keep putting up with it without rejecting the game, Activision wouldn't do anything. You know, they'll still be making their money, nothing would be changing, and they'll be happy. And with all the money that Activision truly makes off of these Call of Duty games, I mean, Jesus Christ, they rack in so much cash. It's actually insane from a day-to-day basis, solely off of Call of Duty. None of their other titles, I'm just talking about Call of Duty. There's just simply no doubt in my mind that they can't afford that stuff. Like I said, anti-cheat is very effective in other games. Games like Rainbow Six Siege and Valorant, they take that stuff extremely serious. Like very, very, very serious. To the point, like I said, you rarely will see hackers in any of your games. And Modern Warfare is to a point where it's like an everyday cycle. It's almost like every other day I'll see someone just snapping onto my dome. It almost instantly makes me want to get off. Like, honestly, it kills the whole vibes. It doesn't even make me want to search for a new lobby. Hackers really do ruin the experience of video games. So yes, Activision is a great first step that you're going at the, you know, the head people who are designing these things. But please add a good anti-cheat system into the game. Seriously, you make that much money, there's an anti-cheat system in Valorant that works perfect. No issues at all, no problems. One hacker in months of me playing, and I don't even know if that guy was a hacker. He was just a little suspicious, but I don't think he was a hacker. I still thought he was a legitimate player. So all these months, and I haven't found anything, like a legit hacker. No physical proof. And I find it perfect. It's no issues, and like I said, even though I had some of the rumors that behind the scenes it wasn't good, they could, you know, track all your information and stuff like that, me personally, I haven't had any issues, and I haven't heard anybody else have any issues. Tons of big streamers and content creators have been downloading Valorant, playing Valorant every single day. No issues there. So honestly, if they added that same anti-cheat system into Call of Duty Modern Warfare, it would turn out great. But maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe the anti-cheat's already good in Modern Warfare. Maybe it's perfectly fine. Let me know down in the comments section. What's your guys' personal opinions on the whole cheating situation in Call of Duty? Do you have the same situation like me where you run into hackers constantly, almost every other game? Or is the anti-cheat working pretty good for you and you don't really have to deal with too many people cheating inside the video game? But guys, at the end of the day, I'm happy that Activision has made this move. It was a very smart one on their end. Yes, it's a money move, but at the end of the day, the community will probably get a massive benefit from these hacking companies being taken down, hopefully taken down. We don't know the outcome yet. They're just suing them. They might be able to sneak their way out of this. God have mercy if that happens. But I think some good things are going to be happening in the future for Call of Duty. Not just Modern Warfare, but for all the Call of Duty games, if Activision can do the right thing in this situation. But guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like. By all means, if you hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you enjoyed the commentary today, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification button. Also, if you want to chat with me, I have two ways to do so, a Twitter and a Discord. Both of those links are down in the description. And also, if you want to catch me live stream, I do that over on Twitch. Link to that is in the description as well. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.